Hello friends, welcome to our channel Brain Alive. In this video, we will discuss common collector transistor configuration. In our last lectures, we have discussed common base and common emitter configuration. Now in this lecture, we are discussing common collector configuration. This is the circuit diagram of common collector configuration. Here, to forward bias the base emitter junction, we have connected base region because it is NPN transistor, so base is P type. So we have connected it with positive terminal of the battery, and emitter is of N type, so it is connected to negative terminal of the battery, and the collector is common here, so it is in the input circuit also, and it is in the output circuit. Now we will apply input signal between base and collector. It is input circuit, and we will take the output across emitter and collector. It is output circuit. Because collector is common in both input and output circuit, that's why the name is common collector configuration. We know current amplification factor is output current upon input current. In this case, input current is IB and output current is IE. So current amplification factor is, this is DC, means when we applying no signal at the input. This is only biasing the circuit. It is not signal. So when we are applying no signal, this gamma means current amplification factor of common collector, it will be equals to IE upon IB, means output current upon input current. When we apply a input signal, this IB changes and also IE changes, means output current. So in this case it is called gamma AC, and it will be equal to change in output current, that is change in IE, and change in input current, that is change in IB. But in general they both are called gamma. So we will write it as gamma equals to IE upon IB. Now we will derive the expression for total current or the output current for CC configuration. Here we know output current is IE in case of CC configuration, and we know the expression IE is equals to IB plus IC. And in common base configuration, we have derived expression for IC, that is IC equals to alpha I plus ICBO. Now we will put this expression in this equation. After putting, we will get IE equals to IB plus alpha I plus ICBO. Now we will take this term to the left side, so the expression become this one. Now we will take IE common here, and the expression become this one. So now we will take 1 minus alpha to the right side in the denominator. Now the expression is this one. This is I equals to 1 upon 1 minus alpha IB plus 1 upon 1 minus alpha ICBO. Now we'll put in place of 1 upon 1 minus alpha this beta plus 1. This is derived in our last lecture. We are discussing here also how it is derived. We know beta is equals to alpha upon 1 minus alpha. We get this after comparing these two equations. So when we add both sides 1, we will get beta plus 1 and alpha upon 1 minus alpha plus 1. After solving this, we get 1 upon 1 minus alpha. So beta plus 1 is equals to 1 upon 1 minus alpha. So we will put in place of 1 upon 1 minus alpha beta plus 1. So the last expression is I equals to beta plus 1 IB plus beta plus 1 ICBO. This is the final expression for output current in CC configuration. This configuration has very high input impedance and very low output impedance, and voltage gain is always less than 1. This configuration has very high input impedance because we apply input signal between base and collector, and the collector junction is reversed bias. That's why this configuration has very high input impedance and very low output impedance, because we are taking output between emitter and collector, and the emitter junction is forward bias, and forward biasing offers a very low resistance. That's why output impedance is very low and input impedance is very high. I hope now you have a good knowledge of common collector configuration. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching the video.